Hi, John. Thanks very much for joining me on this recording today. For the sake of the people who are listening, could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, hi Darren, good to talk. My name's John Halson. I am the UK Director of Engineering for Menlo Security. We set up the team here, 5 years ago, effectively. I started a week ago, effectively, 5 years ago.
Right.
So it's been a good journey. We didn't have anybody based here in the UK. We wanted to grow the engineering team that was based predominantly in headquarters at the time. They were struggling to get good engineers on board in the numbers they needed to. So we looked to the UK and the European market to find a new set of engineers. We had the first engineer on board September 2015, and now in the UK in total we're up to 34 people. That covers engineering, sales, marketing and support.
Fantastic.
So we've got a great team here.
Good.
Uh,
And John, can you just tell me a little bit more about what Menlo actually do?
Yeah, so Menlo Security, we're in the cybersecurity space. Our products effectively protect users against malware infection and other such horrible things that may become them when browsing the web,
Yeah.
or downloading documents, or interacting with email. They're all vectors for infection. Sadly, there are too many people out there wanting to do too many bad things to other people,
Yeah.
and we're here to protect our customers. We do it in a way that's very different from the traditional detection-based products. We actually, when you're browsing the web, we run the browsing sessions up in the cloud on a secure box that's independent of your local endpoint, i.e. your laptop or desktop. So any bad things that are going to happen when you're browsing the web, downloading documents, they're going to happen in an isolated browser running on the cloud in a safe environment, not on your endpoint. And what our product effectively does is stream back down the safe display components. So you're getting clean browsing coming down to your browser. So thus we do isolate you during that browsing.
Great stuff. And I think you kind of alluded to the fact there that you've been here for 5 years, and I think it's about 5 years ago we were referred to you, weren't we? So I think that we got introduced by way of a referral 5 years ago now, and it's quite a while, and we've done some good business over the last 5 years, and really enjoyed working with you. I wonder if you could sort of think back to that time, John, and sort of think about sort of your reservations or your concerns with engaging with us and with people like us.
Yeah. Well, yes, as you say, we were introduced through a friend of mine, and it was a great introduction as far as I'm concerned. We've done some great business over the years, got some great staff on board, and that was the key thing for me. It always is with recruiting. It's what's driven me through the whole process of getting Menlo Security up and running here in the UK, is getting great people on board. So I thank you very much for that assistance. Yes, reservations. I had starting the group up here. It was the first time I'd actually gone through this from my perspective, and that's not just on recruitment. That was facilities, HR, finance. I'd always worked for a large corporate where everything was dealt for by other people. So recruitment was all new to me. I'd always worked through an HR team previously. So it was an interesting period, but to meet people like yourselves who were so personable and actually helped me understand the process and guided me through was great. A great place to start. I was very, very pleased to meet people like yourself.
Good, thanks. And now, having worked with us for a while, what's your sort of view of how we've helped you from what you've just said, and how we have communicated with you over the last few years?
Yeah, I can only commend you. It's been a positive experience the whole time. As I said, there was that initial learning period for myself, but then ongoing through, searching for staff, interviewing them, feedback. It's just been very, very positive. You've always kept me aware of what's happening. You've always kept the candidates aware of what's happening. and you've managed to find some great candidates, particularly on the technical engineering aspect, which is it's not easy, and you've identified some great staff.
Good. And I guess the fact that you're helping us with this recording means that you like us a little bit, and you're pretty happy with us. But would you be happy for us to use this recording, and you're happy to recommend us to other business leaders, John?
Oh yes, most definitely. As I said, it's been very, very positive from right from the beginning. I could definitely recommend you.
Excellent. John, thank you very much. Is there anything else that you'd like to add as we wrap up here this morning?
Just to reiterate, just a massive thank you for what you've done for me over the last 5 years and helped me build the team. Without people like yourself, it would have been very, very difficult. So I just much appreciate the time that you put in and the effort.
Great stuff, John. It's always a pleasure to work with you and to speak with you. We look forward to continuing the relationship, and wish you every success as Menlo continues to conquer the world.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks, John.